Canadiens had an optional workout on the ice in Brossard today, but they had a very non-optional meeting beforehand to discuss last night's 2-1 shootout loss to Tampa Bay. This is Pat Hickey of the Gazette reporting from the Canadiens practice in Brossard, along with photographer Pierre Obendrauf. One bit of good news from the practice today was Brandon Prust, who has been out for the past 4 weeks, was on the ice. He's been cleared for contact, and there's a possibility that he might play this weekend. But Prust says he has to be honest with himself, and he won't come back unless he feels he's 100%.
That's the plan. Obviously 4 weeks will be this Saturday. It's not a guarantee. I mean, we're going day by day now, so it's still not 100%. So, but we're close. Sometimes it's just getting that game feel back and maybe getting some confidence back. But for me, you come back and you just come back doing the same things. Make sure you're playing with a lot of energy and a lot of passion, and the rest will kind of fall into place.
Daniel Brière found out this morning there was a major shakeup in Buffalo with Pat LaFontaine, former teammate, coming back as the director of hockey operations. He talked about how tough it was to see Darcy Regier to leave the job as general manager.
It's never fun seeing guys that you respect lose their job, but at the same time, I think Pat LaFontaine is one of the most respected man that I've had the chance to meet. Very smart, composed. I think it's a great move by the Buffalo Sabres organization. It also brings some hope. I mean, it's been a couple tough years in Buffalo. I really believe they're going in the right directions with the young guys and the good trades that they've made, but it's going to take time. And bringing a guy like Pat LaFontaine, I think, brings hope to the fans in Buffalo.
Brière said that Canadiens had a team meeting early this morning, and he said there's a lot of soul searching that has to be done in the wake of a lackluster performance last night.
We had a little talk about that, like we do after most games, but this morning was a little more grim, I guess. It wasn't. It's not a fun morning. Coming to the rink knowing that you got outplayed and outworked last night in our own building.
What would you look at as factors to what happened last night?
I believe it's important to look at ourselves individually. It's really easy to point the fingers elsewhere and to worry about other people's job, but at this point, we're at a point in the season where it's time to look at ourselves and try to think about what you can do better to help this team. What can you change to change to help, I guess, play better games, to get back in the win columns. Our record is not pretty in the last 6 games, but the worst thing you can do is start looking elsewhere, start pointing fingers. We can all be better.